I want to do that. Hang on.
Oh my God, I got to get a drink.
Here, I got to do that. There.
I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to run upstairs. And I'm going to have a drink.
Okay, you have a drink.
And I want to make sure that's on the 45.
I'm going to push buttons and see if any of this actually works. Because it may not. It may not. You people may or may not be hearing us. We don't know. Massive outage around the world. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, let's see. So if I go up and click on that, those lights should go flashity flash, and they are. Hey, Warhawk hears me. Thank you. I don't know, Warhawk, did you hear there's a... Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about when you actually see us. How about that? Until then, here, I'll push the button. Button pushed.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. A monkey's might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone.
Wait for it. Here's a line.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Still waiting.
You seen those tall popsicles?
Whoa, tall. Yeah, is that what it said?
I can see tall popsicles in my way.
Oh, there we go.
That's what the graphic says
I like
right there. No, there.
I see it now. That graphic.
There we go.
That graphic. Right
now
there.
that I'm pointing in the right direction.
There we go. Sunday, June 2nd of the 2019. It is the Dune and Bob Show live. NoHoldsBarredRadio.com and all your other video stations, including Home Shopping Network and 5 others that I can't name because they all hate each other.
And we're still working on the QVC deal.
And yes, the itchy and scratchy sound of vital. I put the itchy stuff myself in, but that's okay.
I had
don't be hating
to open with. I grabbed a pile of 45s. I flipped through and said nope. And then when I got to this one, I was like, oh, my friend Tab recently posted a funny graphic about this song.
That's a name, Tab?
Let's go with that.
I knew a Tab one time.
Yeah.
Could be the same cat. Probably not.
Could be. Well, I don't know. Was a Tab that you knew from New Jersey and then Kentucky and then Texas and who knows where he is now?
The last part, yes, matches him. So there, we're 0 for 3 or 1 or 3,
Yeah.
1 for 3. Somewhere there we go.
Is a Tab convert quadraphonic stuff to DTS CDs?
Listen, I'm not going to question what people do on their own time, Johnny. Come on, what kind of guy do you think I am?
Does the Tab make the local news for having a automated lawnmower?
If it is, I'm going to be pissed that he hasn't shared that with me. Just saying.
I'm thinking this is a different Tab.
Probably.
Probably a different Tab.
Much like last night, Tracy that comes on in iVlog, she comes in sometimes in my room when I'm doing the 5-hit shows. She came in and said, hey, it's Tracy from Texas. And I went, oh, gosh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Now they know where you live. I go, because if somebody grabs a phone book and looks up Tracy in Texas, there's got to be, 4 of them? 5? I don't know. Something like, wow, what the hell was that?
That was a wire.
Oh.
I'm getting ready to do this.
Boy, that
I
was
want you all to hear it.
Boy, that...
That's me hitting the wrong spot.
Here, Johnny's... Come on, Johnny. Come on. Oh, it was a misfire.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Here, you can fix your screen. You can get the popsicle off screen now.
Oh, you don't want to see the tall popsicles in your way?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right.
I'm on a low-carb diet. That's not low-carb.
Yeah. No.
Unless that's just color. It's just colored
it
water.
may not have popped, but the beer is open.
There we go.
And that's all that
That's
really
all.
counts.
That was the one. Your beer. No, see, he'd have him. What's with the cheesecake? Always with the damn cheesecake. Last night, cheesecake. Last night before, cheesecake. Always cheesecake. Sir Mars. Sir Mars with the damn cheesecake last night. All night long. Cheesecake. What's the deal? I don't get it. Sir Mars is killing me also. He's making fun of me talking about the monitors I have. And he goes, hey, I got a 4K monitor. You can borrow some pixels because I don't use all of them. For the people who don't know, Sir Mars, 4K monitor.
And I know
and
this
it's sightless. Just saying.
Here's the thing. And I told the story once. You tell a story once and no one will let you forget it because I was not offended. I didn't care. I was just amused. Well, I went to Mars's place. Mm-hmm. And, it was light out when we were hanging out. We go to dinner, we come back, we're hanging out, we're talking. And I noticed that as it got darker outside, it got darker inside. And sighted people normally reach a point where they reach for a light switch.
Yeah. Because you're already creeping out your company with the dark.
Normally the owner of the abode goes for a light switch at some point, and company doesn't start poking around looking for light switches or, turning on lamps or things like that. Mm-hmm. So I stayed polite, kept talking as it got darker and darker and darker in the room. And at some point it hit me, he doesn't know it's getting darker in the room.
No. He knows it's getting darker. He doesn't give a shit that it's getting darker. Let's just put that out there. Hey, by the way, DJ Smoking Lou, how you doing, dude? Good to see you.
So after I told that story, every time we hung out, he made a point of going, let me get the light switch. Let me make sure I turn on a light for you. Let me get Dude, I don't care. I thought it was funny.
That's funny. Well, that's listen. You're like me too because you don't want to sound like an ass and say anything.
I don't want to be like where's the light switch, dude? Hey, let's drive up your electric bill a bit while we're here.
Why not? Why not? Well, the first time we had the No Holds Barred get together, and I'm pretty sure I think it's when I went to where did I go? I went to go see J Squared and a bunch of other people.
That was at Goldfinger's place, wasn't it?
Oh, that was the second time. I think the first time it was.
You went to two of them.
It was the PTR guys and myself, and we met in God. Where does he live now? Because gosh darn it, up near Chicago.
I'll figure up near Chicago.
I'll figure it out.
PTR guys are more central.
Well, they all flew in. We all flew in to go. We all went there to go, and. It was really fun, and I don't know what the deal was, but I was always overly trying to take care of these guys. These guys have been blind. I mean, they're my age at the time we were in our 30s.
They're blind all their lives.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking there had to be somebody like me around to make sure they didn't die. So I'm trying to steer these guys. And after a while, I thought, you know what? Towards the end of the week, I got to where I didn't even care. Because I realized it was no big deal. Like they'd say, hey, which one's your car? And I said, oh, it's the third clunk on the right. Because they're walking along with their cane going whack, whack, whack. They're hitting the cars as they're walking past them all.
They know how to count.
Yeah.
They learned.
Yeah, so it makes sense. I get it. I got it.
Wave around a stick, hit things, count, and then you're there.
Although I did have one big fail. I did have an issue. I came out of the bathroom one time. We were all at Sam's Club buying. I think this was when we were at.
Did you forget to lock the door?
No. I was coming out of Sam's Club and
someone came, sat down. You're still on.
I come face to face. Johnny, where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
Let's continue with your story.
No, I come face to face with Kevin from the Holds Barred Radio, Kevin Reeves. And he says, he goes, hey, which side's the men's bathroom on? I said, oh, it's the one on the right, which was a true statement, by the way. It's just that I was facing him. Yes. And I just happened to turn around just in time to watch him go into the door on the left. I'm like, Kevin! Wrong door. And so luckily he didn't make it in there. Yeah. So.
That's okay. Usually,
unless a person would just let him go and just call it a joke, but I wouldn't be that guy.
Kristen and I have hung out with Damon a few times, mm-hmm. and Mars a few times as well. And generally, if someone needs to be, wants to be escorted around a store to not run into shelves and aisles,
Kristen
like Kristen is better at that than I am, and so she has. But I do remember one time we go to Ford's, New Jersey. We didn't take the Turnpike. We took 287.
So lame. Why not? Just
and
couldn't break the money out of your pocket, you cheap ass. But that's okay.
Well, where we were coming from, we would have had to take in 287 to get to the Turnpike, and by the time we reached the Turnpike, we're already at Ford's. There was no way for us to take the Turnpike to get to Ford's unless we went somewhere else first and then took the Turnpike.
There
to
we
Ford's.
go. Okay.
So we took 287.
Let me push the button for you there, so we can say there we go, Johnny. There we go.
And we saved a quarter.
I got to see what link I'm being sent here by you. But go ahead.
So we took 287 to Ford's, New Jersey, and we took the exit, and we missed the turn, and we double backed, and we hung out rung the doorbell, and Damon's dad, a.k.a. God, opens up the door. I'm there with Kristen, like, hey, we're here to see Damon. And he's like, Damon? And I said, oh, so you must be God. He just gave me a look, turned around, walked away. And then
he wasn't informed of the joke, Johnny. That's what it was. He was not informed of the joke.
The joke's been around for 5 to 10 years. How has Damon not brought this up at some point?
He
knows he's God.
I never thought about that if you ever had the conversation with your dad. Just Dad, just by the way, we refer to you as God on the show. I don't know if that works that way.
I mean, let's keep in mind, the guy had been on his show a few times. They've talked about that. He knew the drama that was going on. Now, he knew one side of the drama that was going on, but he knew the drama that was going on.
Yes. No, I have to ask.
We all remember this.
I have to ask Warhawk a question. He said he sends me a link and it doesn't work. And he says it's the wrong link, but it works. Anyways, point of this is we go out, we get a bite to eat. Damon's like, hey, Vintage Vinyl's nearby. And we go to this really huge CD store that had a small selection of record in the corner that called themselves Vintage Vinyl. And so while I'm, browsing through the small limited vinyl selection at the store called Vintage Vinyl, I notice a commotion and a bunch of boxes get toppled over as Damon was walked right into the stack of empty. It was okay. They were empty boxes. So, but there we go. Hey, iVlog may recycle itself there. Just saying, just in case if it does, then I can't fix it. Sorry. Speaking of fix it, I mean, come on, dude. There it goes. It recycled. There's some weird shit going on right now. There's some weird shit going on right now.
There is a big red spot in the northeast of the country of YouTube outage problem.
Well, it's YouTube, Google, all kinds of stuff. Everything is acting so weird. I don't even know. I have no idea if we're on YouTube or not. I have no clue. I can't get to half of my email doesn't work. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't work.
And of all days for this to happen, the day that I am refreshing YouTube comments every 5 seconds. That's the real tragedy of this.
Johnny, by the way, I don't know if you realize this, people. We have a true celebrity. Right here. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy has the potential to be seen by millions. Millions, I say, because...
Yeah, I'm a celebrity because my video was posted on the YouTube channel of someone who has a blog on CNET reviewing cheap to expensive audio equipment. Okay,
So what could go wrong?
Not putting him down.
That's true. Let's see how this works out. NHB, you're on the air. Hello? Hello, Mars. Are you there?
So apparent.
Oh, don't tell me it's not working. I heard. How could
Mars?
Mars.
That wasn't the lights that you turned off. That was your microphone you turned off. Wrong switch.
How could that not be working? There's a problem with your speakers. Of course there is.
So it's a problem on your end.
Of course there is. Let's see if I can fix my end.
I tested my audio before I started.
Oh,
excuse me. Hello.
And it's still not working.
We hear him. Oh, wait, we heard
him. It was working.
Hello.
Is it there?
Hello.
Is that?
Hello.
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours.
My boo sound effect has gotten stuck.
I guess this is just going to have to do.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Well, can he hear? So I can hear him.
Yes.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
And he can hear him. And he can.
I can hear you fine. No, Mike. Dude.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. This is where you speak. Go ahead.
Just to let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hear me?
I can totally hear you.
Oh, you can. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Gators, I wanted to tell you, your quad demonstration was excellent on YouTube this morning.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Especially since I played it through a mono speaker.
Wow.
That's okay. I recorded it on a mono microphone, so you're not missing anything.
Thank you, Mars.
And dude,
Thank you, Mars. Thank you.
Dude, do you know how small a 1 amp window is on a 4K 13.3 inch monitor?
Says the blind guy.
Neither do I.
Yes. Oh shit!
See?
I wasn't ready. You got to give me some warning, man. Thank you.
I think you go roll into it.
Here's
sir.
the problem. Just so you know out there for the people, the first world problems, if I'm on this screen that has this sound, if I push that button, this is what you get.
Boobies.
That's the problem.
You know,
and if you're on
you
this
need
screen,
a bigger jingle palette.
Alexa, shut up!
Oh man, but you know what? Nice. It was nice of you to offer me some pixels last night, though.
Anytime. Hey, dude, I'm always happy to share.
I totally appreciate that.
I'm always happy to share,
that
sir.
Was very, very nice of you because
you
otherwise,
know the cracked screen that I took off of my phone to put this screen on, or to pay someone $20 to do. There's some pixels on that are still good. I can gather the good pixels off of the old cracked screen and send those over your way.
Oh, did they not gather all the old pixels off for you?
No,
Would that cost extra?
I decided why, like I don't have a warranty or insurance or whatever on my phone. So when it fell out of my pocket and landed right on that corner and made a nice spider web pattern right out from there, I went onto the internet and for $30 I got a kit that promised me you can change the screen yourself by following this YouTube video.
You too can change your screen. There we go.
It also came with a disclaimer that it should only be performed by a professional. But then they included all the cheap tools that you need to do it yourself.
Well, you think about it.
I was sensing some mixed messages here.
You live in the
do it
age
yourself,
of being
but
able.
Don't complain to us.
Exactly. You can marry people now. It takes nothing. You just fill out some paperwork and you're good to go.
Yeah.
You can be a doctor, I think, online.
I think you can get a PhD still.
I think so. Piled high and deep.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
So I follow the YouTube video, and the YouTube video successfully helped me take my phone apart. And then I got the phone apart, and they kept taking the phone apart beyond what I needed to do, because the guy in the YouTube video, mind you, this was the YouTube video link that the manufacturer of the replacement screen told me to use. This guy was putting on just a screen. They sent me a screen attached to a plastic bracket, which means there's about 3 or 4 tiny, easily breakable parts I had to transfer over from one plastic bracket to another. And at that point, I knew enough to know that breaking a small piece of equipment in a plastic bracket could cost me hundreds. So I took all my stuff, I drove to the mall, and I said, how much to finish this job for me? They took a look at my battery and said, did you pry this out yourself? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
She said, no, it came that way.
Why, yes, I did.
And they started sniffing the battery. It's not good when the person behind the counter starts sniffing your battery.
What have you worked for putting your battery at, sir?
I'm really trying to think about this, how I would handle this situation, because there's certain things that can be sniffed when when you are the customer. There are certain things that are acceptable to be sniffed. One, transmission fluid. One.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Oil.
Okay, sniffing that.
You should touch the oil, not necessarily sniff the oil. Yes.
Some people don't like getting oil on their hands.
You can sniff a Pikachu, according to Warhawk. Okay.
I have one right there, but it's too high to reach right now.
Now you can sniff a dog's butt if you are a dog. If you are a dog.
Okay.
This is what dogs do. You have 5 dogs. You know what they do.
4 dogs, Johnny.
4.
I do not have surround dogs.
You don't. You have quad dogs.
I have quad dogs. Yes, I do.
Speaking
Do you
of
have a
quad
shirt?
dogs,
Have you made a shirt of that, Dune? Quad dogs?
I haven't, but I should.
How about quaddogs.com?
quaddogs.com. We
Hold
got to
that-
check that out.
Hold that thought.
Oh my God! Like
Hold
we are
that
all.
thought.
Show us your horse.wixsite.com.
Quad dogs.
Quad
This ain't no
dogs
quad
forwards
dog.
to a site that I think wants to talk about a spring fling. I can enter the store. I can sign up. This has nothing to do with the quad dogs.
No
though.
quad
Yeah,
dogs
someone
here.
someone is redirecting quad dogs to something that has nothing to do with
Damn
quad.
it! But somebody,
that's a shame.
but somebody has it though. That's the bad part.
Yeah.
Oh.
How
Well.
about quaddogs.mil?
Okay, the last time this happened, it cost me a shit ton of money, a lot.
Don't do it.
Because here's the thing about buying when you buy things like this, when you go and buy domains, it's fun until it comes due to buy them again.
And you're like, oh my God, what happened?
And you realize it's like, why do I own 72 domains? I don't know, because you drink a lot, I guess.
It's like gators.quad, it's going to cost a lot to renew that.
Now, you know what? I think Addie bought
Hey, Big Moose, how you doing?
JohnnyGators.com and redirected it to a YouTube video about the N word. But no, good, that's expired. Thank God.
Quad.
I think I finally.
Because
I
Addie's that type of guy.
Yes, Addie's such a great guy like that.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's what I'm supposed to say his name. It starts with
Oh,
A and
Addie?
ends with Addie. It starts with A and ends with Eddie. There we go.
Anyways, we should talk about my video.
Let's talk about your video.
Oh.
I mean, Mars, you saw it or you heard it. And,
I heard it.
It's funny you mentioned you heard it only in mono.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and mind you, I did about 5 or 6 or 7 takes of the portion where I'm sitting on the couch in the middle talking about the history of surround and what I like about surround. And after I do all those takes, I finally got a take I was happy with. And I realized that despite setting up the big fancy microphone in the middle of the table, blocking the view of my face, getting completely in the way of things, that OBS was taking the sound off of the webcam mic.
Johnny's talking into trust me, he's talking into this nice big microphone. It's sort of like this. So anyway, quad.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, what? Maybe it's surround. It goes all around you or something. I don't know, but it sounded like
it should sound great. This is perfect. I love. Anyways, yeah, it was something.
The
like
microphone was in front of my face. I was talking towards the microphone. It's just that the microphone wasn't actually being used by the recording software. And at that point, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care. I'm not doing another take." So then I sent that off to Steve. And Steve said, you have to talk about your equipment. Talk about your equipment, then talk about the music. So I decided I'm not going to talk about my equipment, talk about the music. I'm going to talk about my equipment, and Gators edit that shit right in the middle. And that's what I did. And so
there we go. I think I may actually. Oh,
what was that?
That got weird for a second.
That did get weird for a second.
Yeah. Oh, I know why it got weird.
Why?
Well, Johnny was getting ready to talk about quad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are we going to do this?
See, we were in quad for a second there.
We're in quad? We're going in quad?
We're going into quad.
No, you went with the Pioneer.
Let me go in here. I gotta hit the quad switch though. Here we go. Hang on. Now, there we go. Now we're in quad. This is what quad sounds like. If anybody wondered.
Well, it sounds like radio in the 70s.
It's totally. That's the way quad was. 70s radio.
But
you have the reverb.
Yes.
But Dune. Take a look at those controls.
Okay.
First of all, you've got it set for FM, and second of all, you got it set for 2-channel stereo.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Quad!
This is why we can't have nice things.
And the lithium crystals are not properly installed into the quadruplex.
I'm gonna fix
module.
This. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this.
You gotta fix it.
F you, Johnny. We're going 5.1. There we go.
Whoa!
Now we got 5.1.
Yeah.
4,
now,
5.
Which one of us is the sub-channel?
That would be you. You're right in the middle, dude.
In the middle.
There we go.
Right there.
There we go. It
Perfect.
works. We are in 5.1 DTS-X with the subwoofer.
With the woofer. So anyway,
Dune's
you have
dog
Atmos?
is on the subwoofer.
Do you have the 11.2.4 channel set up?
Sure, whatever.
Oh no,
Whatever you say.
yeah, 11.4.2.
I do
Yeah.
not have it. I do not have a Dolby Atmos capable receiver at this time yet. But
You need to upgrade your Denon.
Oop, that's the wrong one.
I could.
Let's go to this one.
You know what?
Let's go to this one.
Oh, you're gonna make me watch this again.
Well, no. I'm just gonna show some. This is Johnny.
Yeah.
This is Johnny on his couch.
On my futon.
That, by the way, somebody said that he's pretty sure he's bought drugs from you on this couch.
You know what?
Yeah.
Probably.
Just saying.
Probably.
Where do you think he keeps the dime bags? In between the cushions.
Anyway, so let's hear a little. Is this working?
I don't know.
Well, my mouth's moving.
Your mouth's moving.
But
does that not work?
Time to dump stuff in there.
Oh, I see. You got to turn the fader
He's nice enough to call me and invite me to make this video for him to post on his
Now, I
channel.
like that Johnny cuts into his own
I really
video, which I
appreciate
thought was
the chance to
awesome.
do that.
Right
but
there.
Before we get into that, I'm gonna.
So there we go. And I want you to know that Johnny has
He
the
did the gators at it.
He has the vinyl shirt on.
Yes.
It's very cool. There we go.
Yes, I do.
But yeah, this is seen by millions now. By the way.
Wait. I have a question for you. I have a question.
Millions.
Did you say he was wearing a shirt with the word vinyl on it, or a vinyl shirt? Because a vinyl shirt would be very uncomfortable.
This appears to be.
It's a shirt with the word vinyl on
Yeah,
it.
this appears to be.
Okay.
I don't know.
It looks like the
I don't know.
Coca-Cola
It
logo,
does.
but it says vinyl instead of Coca-Cola.
It does. And I do. You should have wore the hat. I'm just telling you. Probably should have opted for the hat.
Well, I guess I could have worn.
Oh,
the
and I do. Now I see what you're talking about with the turntable.
Yeah.
Somebody was mentioning
the turntable is level. My house is not.
Yes, it can. If I can see up here, yeah, right here. Yeah, there's a big gap right there.
I had to prop up the right side.
So Italy has Leaning Tower of Pisa. Johnny has the Leaning Tower of Components.
You should get that thing they used to put in cars, the little springy thing, and stick your turntable on it.
But it's actually very cool. Johnny does a very in-depth. There he is. There I got him I got him looking like Forrest Gump, and he's talking. He's got something. He's saying. Oh, he's got the little 8-tracky thingy. And then here.
And now back on the couch.
We should have. We should have totally hired some hookers just to sit next to you on the couch. That would have worked.
I'm not sure how I feel about
He could have
that.
sat in between two of his cats.
That's true. He could have had some. I almost said it.
Yeah, see.
Here's the thing. You could have sent hookers over, and I would have been like, Dune, great idea. The hookers are wonderful. And then you'd watch the video and go, but the hookers aren't in the video. Yeah, they were great.
They were great. There we go. Warhawk has a good one. He says, you should chroma key that couch. Warhawk, I want you to know right now that Johnny and I have an understanding that Johnny agrees to come on the show, but he also makes me agree to never chroma key his couch. Because I've thought about it several times. I thought it would be very.
If chroma keyed it was something cool, like
That's true.
Boz,
but you know what happened. I would have to.
When did you try to chroma key my couch?
I don't know. It all depends. It depends on if I watched your tweets or not. That's what we. And I just thought I'll just take it away. I'll just take that off the table. There will be no couch chroma keying going on at all. There we go.
There we go.
Oh man.
Chroma key hookers from Warhawk.
Somebody has sent me a message. Who would that be?
So I had to say I'm digging the comments that people are leaving on the video this morning. Someone pointed out that his parents bought a quad system in '72. Is it just me or is the turntable tilted one side? I explained that. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. More people, definitely a lot more thumbs up than thumbs down. One guy wrote in, "The man is a wizard." I think that's a reference to the Todd Rundgren 8-track in my background, not to me personally. I think that's what that's a reference to.
There you go.
Let's see. Think I bought some weed from you back in '79. Looks like you still has the same couch.
Chroma key hookers. That sounds. Oh, I could so do that. I could probably do that as we speak. No, I won't. Nope. I promise.
This guy is cool. When I have trouble with my dilithium crystals, I'm calling him. I love that comment. That was great.
So anyway, if you want to do so Johnny can hook you up with all your quad needs. is basically
Yeah.
what's happening there.
Yeah. Any questions or about quad or surround or
Somebody.
But yeah, so that video
Mars,
so far has got
is Mars
2,671 views.
Mars, are you still here? I'm not hearing Mars. I think I may have lost the.
Oh no!
I may have lost the sound. I may have lost the sound. Oh no! Let's see. Did I lose the sound?
Talking. I can keep talking if you want me to talk. I can talk like this if you would like me to
We
talk.
hear you now.
If you want me to talk like this, I will.
We hear you
okay,
now.
good.
Somebody sent what it was is somebody sent me a message.
Oh no!
Isn't that nice that it's a feature, by the way, of Skype?
Yeah.
If somebody sends you a message, it makes all the stuff work or the sound quit.
Oh.
Thank you, Skype.
That's a feature.
Have you updated Skype? Dude, aren't you excited? This is exciting, dude. Tomorrow
Here we go.
Tomorrow is your favorite thing that's happening, and I figure you're gonna call the whole day off to watch it.
Go
Is it
ahead.
your time?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you gonna watch it?
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
But-
No.
but-
No.
but-
No.
but-
No.
But
No.
but
Hell no. No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
I refuse. No. No.
You should. Yes.
Well, you could. Is it this?
To the no. To the no. No. No.
Yeah, to the no.
To the no. To the no. No. No.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So why am I saying
what is
no?
Mars? What is it you're talking about?
I should probably ask Mars.
This is going right over my head
That's
right
true.
now. Something's going over my head.
Dude, WWDC is tomorrow. Yes. See, you were ready.
Macintosh.
Ew.
See, there we go.
You keep using the
No,
word.
they're gonna talk all
I
about
don't
your new
think it means
operating
what you
system,
think it
dude.
means.
You get dark mode, just like me.
Wait. Roll that
Why,
back now.
hello.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello
You get
there.
dark mode, dude. You get dark mode.
Johnny has just been attacked by. Well, that's gone now.
Yeah.
Almost as-
She likes
Attacked by what? What? Did the cat attack you? What
Yes.
happened?
He almost-
the cat. She likes to jump up on the back of my chair,
Uh-huh.
surprise style, and then immediately jump down every now and then,
Good.
just to let me know
Pounce.
she's there.
I think it should pounce more.
Because
Do
why
it.
not?
Now she's digging into the wires behind the system to see how many things she can break in one swoop. But
Yay!
that's
Kitty, get it.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, John.
quad kitty.
Yes.
That's what you
It's
do.
why kitty. It's supposed. What? You need two more kitties? Is that what you said?
Oh,
No,
man.
we don't have room. That would not be fair to the other cats.
Now, Warhawk did say it was the attack of the pussy. Cat.
Cat.
Sorry.
Hey.
Gotta be careful there. Otherwise, I got to push the button. I don't want to do that. Gosh, yeah, we're not connected to anything. I'm surprised. Are we even on Twitch?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Is the streams not working?
I think they're kind of working.
I
They're
don't know.
kinda
If
working.
the
Well,
YouTubes are dead.
Yeah,
Well,
I think the YouTubes are dead. Yeah, Heat FM
Well,
fans
we're on
says they see
Skype with
us.
Mars, so that's working, so Mars can hear us.
But that's Microsoft.
Warhawk's writing
so,
in,
You know.
and Heat FM fans writing in. So that's all we really care about, anyways, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
The gang is all here. That's all that matters.
I know the
Sorry,
Shoutcast
Smoking
is
Lou,
working,
you did
so-
not make the cut.
Yeah,
of
DJ
mentions of people we care about listening.
DJ Smoking Lou left the room, so there we go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
it's
he
probably
was-
my fault.
No, he was on. Actually, the people on iVlog were on when I was saying bad words. So here, let me throw a couple of those in there for you.
Oh, okay.
Cover up
Okay.
those bad words with those, if you would, please. There we go.
Yeah, just insert
This
those
happens.
where needed to
Just
be.
put those right where they need to be. Put those right upside your. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't
Right
sound
there.
right when you say that.
There.
That doesn't come off correctly. Yeah,
that's perfectly fine.
Shit happens sometimes. And then,
Yeah.
Babe.
and then Mars calls in.
Well, you know, well, we were talking about PhDs, so.
That's true. That's true. So Mars, now listen. So last night,
What?
obviously you were being Mr. Helper last night. I appreciate.
I was
that.
helping you, dude.
You were helping me.
Yes.
Mars and I talk in a strange way. He speaks, and I read it on my watch. So on Saturday nights, I do the show, I do the 5 Hit with Dune on Heat FM radio, via Mars on my watch. I can always tell it's one of two people. My watch goes, and it's one of two things. It's either Sir Mars, or it's the guy who owns Heat FM going like, Dune, what the, what are you doing?
This song has not been edited for radio, excuse me.
We got to talk about the watches. Can we talk about the watches? All you people out there with your watches,
I can fix this.
we need to sit down. We need to talk about the watches. Because now, for years and years and years, doing this means something. What does this mean? This means, hang on, I'm on a time limit. I need to be somewhere right now.
I take it. No.
Do I have time to listen to you?
You're doing that. You're doing. By the way, I have to turn this on because why not?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
not. No. Looking at your
universal.
No, Johnny.
Code
looking
for
at
that
your,
for many years.
Looking at your watch just means you're looking at your watch. This is the universal code. If you point at your watch,
you're older than me. You've had more years of this meaning. I need to know what time it is. I got someplace to be. That's what this means. That's what it's meant for decades and decades. Now all of a sudden,
but wait,
no, I don't have anywhere to be. Can it
just mean that you just want to read the damn time though? I mean, seriously. I get what you're saying. If a person's doing that constantly, if you're constantly looking at your watch.
Like I'm at the counter with the guy at the phone repair shop, and he starts doing this. And I'm like, "What, is the place about to close?" He's like, "No, I got an alert in." I'm like, "Oh, okay, yay, one of those smartwatch things." Now I sound like the out of touch dude. No, this is a universal code for I'm on a time limit. I got somewhere to be. How long have you been talking to me already? You know, let's not do this to look at our alerts.
Oh, Mars hung up.
Is it really so much more difficult to reach into your pocket and look at a phone? That I understand. If you pull a phone out of your pocket and look at it, I understand, oh, this dude got an email. When you do this, it's this guy's bored of me and wants to know how much longer he's got to listen to me talk for.
That's, you need to, okay, do we need to get, put together a bucket of money for you to buy a watch? Is that what we need to do? Because we can make that happen.
Can you put the hell no thing up?
Here, I'm gonna restart Skype. There we go. There. I'll put that one there. No watches, no. Buy a watch. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
No, I do not want one of those watches.
Skype is preparing to install. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
If you want to get a bucket of money from me, go ahead. I ain't using it to buy a watch, though.
There we go. A bucket of money.
Yeah.
Well, this thing just started full screen on me here too. Skype is so nice. It is. It's so friendly. It's so worker friendly. I like this.
Yeah.
Let's see, audio,
every
video.
Skype update makes it.
There's a picture of me. There's that. Theoretically, if I hit this button, that works. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Just see. Does it say? Is there anything to update though? What could go wrong? I'm not going to do it. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. You know, the bad thing is, I think the last time I told somebody they could Skype in, they're like,
"Yeah,
dude, you still use Skype?" Because it was no different than when I had phone lines. You still use phone lines? Yes, I do. Oh god, so let's see if this actually works. I have no idea. Let's see. Bars, can you hear me?
Is it working?
It's working. It's working. It's so working.
It's working. We hear you.
It's working. We hear you.
Is it still working?
Yeah. So
yes, it is.
I just pull my phone out of my pocket. It's like the old. It's like it's the new pocket watch. We've got fancy.
Well, no, that's what people do now. I was going to say, I see people do it with their phones all the time.
Yeah.
That's fine. People.
Fancy.
I'm talking about ingrained, non-verbal, unconscious behaviors or unconscious readings.
Looking at the watch, but people just tuning in. Johnny's
looking
talking
at
about
the
people
watch
looking at their watch
used to mean something different than what it means now, and so now I find when I'm talking to someone, I look at their watch, I immediately go to, oh, do you have somewhere you need to be, or oh, do I need to wrap this up? And I'm finding myself being this awkward, out of touch guy that's like, that's left. No, I just got an alert.
The really fun part about this is from now on, every time I meet you anywhere, Johnny, in real life, I'm going to totally look at my watch constantly.
Yeah, I'm going to constantly do this the whole time, too. I'm going to just keep looking at you.
We're all going to start scratching our faces. Is that what's going to happen?
Scratching our noses while looking at our watches.
That's right.
Throughout the whole...
It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It could be
Maybe
worse.
they're just playing charades, and they want to do first word, second syllable.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, we're playing charades right here.
This
two
is
words.
Two words.
First word starts with F.
Yeah.
Go.
So mean. You're so mean. God. You know, for the longest time, I wore a watch for years, and then didn't wear watches anymore. And then the Apple Watch came out. You know.
Yeah, that's the thing is that we were all fine without watches, and then Apple decides we're going to manufacture something that no one needs and no one asked for, and everyone lined up to hand over their money to be put in the warehouses.
Please. I don't like money anymore. You have to take it from me.
Tomorrow they're going to announce the new watch store, dude. You'll be able to buy stuff right from your watch from the store.
Oh, God.
Aren't you excited?
I don't need that.
Yes, you do. You can buy more stuff on your watch without pulling out your phone.
I don't need that. I so don't need
You
that.
need it. You just don't know you need it.
You could be right.
Yeah,
I didn't. You know what? That's a good point.
Enjoy your watch, dude.
That's a good point. Even if you don't need it, you might need it. So get it anyway.
Pretty much.
And then if it's on sale,
you know what you should do, Dune? You know what you should do? You should buy 3 more watches, and then you'll have quad watches.
John,
one on each limb.
Yeah.
We're going
this way. If you're holding things with 2 of your hands, you can kind of lift up one of your feet and look at the watch there.
Let's go back.
Check your alert.
Let's see if this works.
We're going back in quad?
We're going back in quad. Does that work?
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I got my watch.
We'll go.
Do you have your... I got 2. That's only two stereo watches, though.
And then we got another watch over here. And if we put a watch there...
Yes.
There we go. Quad watches. This is not distracting at all.
It's not distracting, it is. Especially the echo like this. Which technically is not an echo, by the way. This is not an echo, what you're hearing.
It's a reverb, right?
No, it's not even reverb.
What is it? A bounce?
Magic. This is what happens when you monitor.
So you got...
Oh, no, you have to do it. Here we go. Okay, go again.
So this is what's called a controlled feedback loop.
Yes, it is. What you're listening to playback from the video
so
box.
Much.
Yeah, because I'm one of those geeks that has to have I got to be able to listen to every computer I have, even though I don't.
Oh.
But I could if I wanted to. This made it worthwhile right here. Put in that little 4-way switch box so I can listen to all the computers if I want to. Just made that pay off.
There you go.
Just like that.
You knew it was going to pay off
someday that was going to make money for me. Oh, wait. Someday that was going to be...
Someday it was going to be useful.
Thank you.
Not profitable, but useful.
No, it's one of the fun things. I have to get more
If you put TeamViewer on every computer, though, you can have a window for each computer up on your main screen.
See, now you're just talking crazy talk. I mean, the screen, I think, how many computer screens do I need? I got more than I need now. There's like way
I've
too
seen
many.
6 and 9.
Well,
but not as many as you want.
Not as many as I want. I mean, the good part about this is I haven't started drilling holes in the walls yet to mount computer monitors.
Yeah, if you just mount it on the wall, that's fine.
Well, I could.
Well, you've drilled holes to mount TVs, though.
Well, yeah, but not in this room.
And you can display computers on your TVs.
Well,
You're halfway there,
I never
dude.
thought about this. I could do I think I saw somebody on one of the streams that had a really cool setup. They had I don't know how big it was. I don't know, it was a 60-inch TV or whatever they were using as their monitor. And they just had them split up into different monitor sections on it. That was kind of cool. That would work.
Was it Horseshoes and Hand Grenades that used to have the freaking projector up on the wall?
They used to drink milk.
They drank milk. Yes, they did.
They drank milk, and
that's
they got
the only thing I remember about Horseshoes and Hand
and
Grenades.
they
drank milk
and got their co-host off of Craigslist.
Yeah.
What could go wrong there?
And I think there was a waxing incident. I seem to recall.
I think the way incident.
I see you only remember the telethons.
Johnny's like, please, let's get to the Twitch lines quickly because we don't want to talk about the wax. We don't want to talk about the wax.
I remember this because I like to remember that the telethons were not only painful for me, but
I was very fortunate for the telethon. I mean, really, the only pain I ever had was just the next day.
There's the blue bottle.
That was the pain.
That was me.
That was the next day. Oh,
well,
God,
well, me,
so
I had
terrible.
pain day of, as we recall from the picture
for the
that you
people
were
that
so
don't
nice
know-
enough to extract from my feed.
No Holds Barred Radio. We used to do telethons to raise money for the station back when we had more than 3 shows. And, wow, that
More
was
than
bad.
3 listeners.
You know what? You got to see gators laid out in the bathroom floor, not knowing where life is. That was great.
Yes. But it was fun.
The bathroom had the coolest floor. It was nice and soothing against my drunken face.
You get your face going like, why? Why would I do this?
That was when I was supposed to co-host Sloan's show, and I mean, you know,
I
just couldn't.
I think co-host
couldn't.
That sounded funny when Mars said that. It's like, oh, there he is. But it co-host turned into, I will stream you while
that
I'm
ended
drunk.
up, Gators?
Oh man, you poor guy.
Well, I felt great for like the first 15 minutes because I had a like brief wave between waves of feeling like shit, and as Sloan was doing his thing, I got worse and worse and worse and more slumped in the chair, and
someday for
he
the
said,
people
leave,
out there.
Mars, leave. And I'm like, no, and myself and Lulu, we would not leave. And he was upset. So guess who took over for Gators? That was fun. Thank you, Gators.
And I appreciate that.
That's
and,
true.
One
of these days
left?
we'll have to go back over all
Yeah,
that
probably.
because those were fun shows. But
He's like, oh dear God, just leave. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, just leave.
Fun
No.
shows, but
California
we're
people.
gonna have a fun show tomorrow because tomorrow Lulu and I are going to do the thing we like to do, that is paint. And
I don't have a paint sound effect.
Yeah.
damn you, Dune, and your hooker brother moments there.
There we
go. We're gonna paint.
There we
And
go. That's
it's
as
gonna be
as
a
close as
different.
I have right there. That's my paint sound effect for you.
And this is going to be a different painting from any painting I've done before because we're going to paint on black canvas instead of on white canvas.
Is that legal?
So
can you do that?
It's totally, yeah.
Okay.
You can.
I just want to make sure. I don't know.
I bought a bottle of black paint especially for making my white canvas black before painting on it, and we want to be equal opportunity to all canvases on this show.
Here we see.
So
now, see, I was getting ready to push the button again, and it was the wrong button, but I'm going to go with it. There we go. Hey, Existence 130 in the room. How you doing? I think we lost Mars, by the way. It appears the sound card is not taking a shit. I'm sorry. Oh wait, oops! It's taking a. There we go.
That too,
It's taking one of those.
So yes, we're going to be painting to Bob Ross Season 1, Episode 3, which is the first Bob Ross use of black canvas on his series. And we will see how badly I can paint on a black canvas and if I can surpass my badness.
There you go.
Anyways.
The madness that is.
Badness.
The madness that is.
Let's see if I can do as bad on a black canvas as I can on a white canvas. We'll find out.
I don't think, look at it this way. What could go wrong? Seriously. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What could go wrong?
It's like when quiet ensues.
Well, I could end up going to work on Tuesday with green hands. But
that's
other
true.
than
That's true. See, all the cool people. See, Existence 130 is here. Elephant Ballet is here, which you have not met yet, Johnny.
Who have I not met yet?
You haven't met the Elephant Ballet. Have you been to an Elephant Ballet? You been to one of those?
Elephant Ballet? I've been to a 3-ring circus, but
I don't think that's what. I don't think that's what we're talking about here.
Well,
Mars says, "No worries."
I have got up on their tippy toes.
It's okay. This just in. Mars has to potty, according to my watch. Just letting you know. See, Existence has a friend that writes into her station or her station, her cast all the time, and lets her know when it's time to go to the bathroom, time to get a drink of water, time to whistle.
Okay.
Very nice person. I have Sir Mars on my watch, so
Sir Mars lets us know when it's time for coffee.
That's every time. That's like all the time.
It's time for coffee. And it's time for coffee again. And is your coffee mug empty? Well, it's time for coffee then.
It is.
Is there coffee in your coffee mug? Yeah, time for coffee then.
This is the way it works.
And the other thing Mars always reminds us is that if your Alexa starts playing porn spontaneously, just yell,
Alexa, shut up!
And
because why not?
That was funny when we discovered that we could make Mars's Alexa play porn, and he was all.
Oh no! Mars says, wasn't there an elephant ballet in Fantasia along with some hippos and what's a tutus? Did he write that right?
Tutus?
Tutus. What's Tutus? Is he cussing at me? Is that what it is?
Just don't mention sunflower, and we're
cussing
okay.
at me? Come on, man. Don't do it. Oh well. Oh well. I should probably get my iPad out and just shut the hell up. I should probably do that. Because this is when Johnny gets quiet. He's like, dude, just get the iPad out. Nobody wants to hear about Mars and his damn coffee. Pretty sure.
No. Mars and his coffee is good topics. That's good stuff.
No, we like Mars and his coffee. It's pretty good. Anyway, last week when we did our Twitch finds, I every week when we do this, I always think that we're never going to find better ones. And then we do. It blows me away. I every week, like we have. I think the last couple of weeks, I've been cutting out all this crap called the first hour of our show, and then I do and then I highlight the last part of it. Oh God, Mars says what now? What'd you say? Oh, tutus, hippos and tutus. Man, there's a party for you.
Hippos and tutus.
That's what Sir Mars says. But that's what I've been doing is rerunning those highlights throughout the week, so people can see them. And there we go, tutus, Tutus, tutus. That sounds bad. I don't know why. But anyway, let me bring this up because it just amazes me. Like I said, we find some really cool stuff, and then I just think there's no way we're going to find anything cooler than this. And then we end up finding cool stuff. So,
well, let's not forget the Flat Earther music TV channel.
They're still around. They are still. The other day they were on, and they were like locked up, which is funny. I think that's funny that the Flat Earth television channel had a malfunction. I don't know why that was funny to me.
Maybe there was a problem with the satellite.
But come on! See, you can't say that, Johnny. You can't say that.
I just did. No, I watched it once, and there's some stuff that's so bad it is funny. It is funny how bad it was. It was.
I just realized I hit on my iPad. I hit the top, and everything scrolled up where I can see other videos I have that I forgot I had. I forgot I had. Where did I get this? Oh, that's this. Oh, here, you know what? You guys get to see this now because hey, why not? This is the things that are on Dune's iPad. This was I think this was a video of the swimming pool after a windstorm.
Oh,
I had just drained
Pool Watch 2019.
I had just drained it and hadn't got around to putting it away, and no need to put it away. You just kind of fold up and throw it in the trash. There you go.
That just happened.
That's what happens to surveillance. I don't know what that was. What else do we have here? Oh, the usual dogs barking. I don't know what this is. It looks like a children's toy.
Ballet right
looks
there.
Looks like some sort of children's toy. This talking. Let's see. Is it making noises?
Yes.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what did that thing say? That sounded like somebody taking a leak.
It does.
No.
What the?
Yes.
What the hell am I watching there?
No.
Well, it's something. It's something for my grandkids.
Yes.
That's creeping the shit out of me, man.
Well,
potty training
videos.
Mrs. Clark stopped playing the piano, and Miss Louisa said, "Dear,
oh dear." God, this is just weird. That's as bad as the damn hamster things I have back there.
Yes, yeah.
That's a no. That's a hell no.
Hell no.
There we go. Hey, I'm going to play this one again. I had kept this band. I don't know if you remember these guys. They were around for quite a while, and then just disappeared. And I think there might have been there was a breakup or something going on. I'm not sure. Hey, Jeffrey Bass, how you doing? I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I got to play this clip again because I kept this one on the iPad. I took all the videos off the iPad to make room for new stuff, and I kept this one on here. And this was the girl that read. She sang the Bill of Rights.
The government
Do you remember this?
Vaguely.
And I thought, man, this is cool. But they're not around anymore. Oh, okay, that's Jeffrey from Gotcha. From the Elephant Ballet. Good to see you, man. But this was one of my, I would have to say this clip probably started it for me for doing the Twitch finds, because I found this and just recorded it to show it on a show one day.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it was just funny. Somebody had just wrote in and said, she goes, I can sing anything, just because they were singing stuff that was in the chat room. And they said, hey, how about the Bill of Rights? She goes, I don't know, let's try it. She just brings it up and starts singing it.
In time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in a time of war.
Is that Slick or what? But they're not around anymore. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure.
In their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Oh man, I wish they were still around. And I forgot the name of the room. But like I said, they're not around anymore, unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I don't think I actually. No, I didn't.
There are a lot of people we featured that
there's a lot of them that just aren't around as much.
See.
Yeah, they come on and I follow them.
I still see the girl in the chicken costume, although she doesn't normally wear a chicken costume.
We don't see them in the chicken costume as much anymore.
No.
I tell you what, I'm going to start. I'll start this off with. This was the first thing I found last week. Go ahead. Would you I guess.
And we still see the chick with the ducks in the pool in the backyard.
She's still on.
Actually, I think she's live right now. And she's in the pool, and there are
with
like
the ducks,
4 or 5 ducks swimming around her right now, and she's just lounging on a flotation.
This is
pool.
what you people are missing when you don't scroll down on Twitch. This is what happens.
Oh my gosh, she is surrounded by ducks.
Well, last week, and I think this was
she's
on
in a bathing suit.
This was. Do we need to go live to the ducks? We
your
can.
call, dude.
No, let's not do that. Last week, this started out the week for me. Now, listen, these originally were going to be the people I chose for the artist spotlight, but they're actually on quite well. I say they're on not quite a bit. Hey, thank you for the follow, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. They're on quite a bit, and I found somebody else that actually is a little lesser known that I ended up as the artist spotlight this week. But these two, I had never seen them before. The first time running into them. Now I'll have to warn you right off the bat. You're going to get there's a high sugar content here, for lack of a better term. And you'll see what I'm talking about.
Almost as much as cheesecake?
Well, yes, because these two have a hell of a chemistry together. You can feel it. You can tell. So, in a good way.
You can't fight the feeling.
Yeah, you can't fight them. But anyway, like I said, I have a couple 3 clips from him. These guys, they're not guys. Guy and a gal. Here we go. But just
follow anywhere it goes. I've been ready fit up for style.
I do want to say one thing. I will break in just for a second. Their audio is way out of sync, and it was just the way it was. So don't yell at me. It's not my fault. But man, what a great sound. I think I just found that first clip right there. That's when I just went in their room and I started recording. Of course, they ended the song.
Wow.
But here, let me get up here so we can at least get Heat FM Fan to put the name in the room. But
Sean and Jill.
Sean and Jill. And I'd seen him a few times. I've seen him on himself, but I hadn't caught them together before. But I mean to tell you, these two have an amazing.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance.
Not one of my favorite songs, but they do it very well.
Another listen, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me.
Everybody's writing in, oh my God, they're cute.
Oh, it's what you do to me.
Yeah, this is awesome.
That's what I said. It's just like Sugar Rush. Yeah, they sing very well together.
What you do to me. Hey, Lila, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay these bills with this guitar. We'll have it good.
So that was one of the clips I had. I got several. I got several of them.
Yeah, I see.
I got one that was an original.
This is how you say goodbye. 1,000 ways to leave me, and a million reasons why. And you don't belong alone, but I can't come home tonight.
These two definitely found the right people, that's for sure.
Need some time
Yeah.
to figure out. Can you live another day? Do you have the strength to care and pull yourself away?
Yes, I wish it was synced up a little better.
But I just don't want to stay. 'Cause I need some time to figure out my life.
But yeah, they just are very, very cool. Like I said, I know I have one. I have one that's a song that everybody sings.
I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment you from me,
I guess that's if you're gonna get the look, that's the look you want to get.
Come to me on the summer breeze, keep me warm in your life and then softly leave. It's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools.
Just gotta have some Bee Gees.
They should all just let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my
Yeah, I'm telling you, they are. I think I went back and grabbed this.
they're
I
good
got this from a recording.
So by special request.
For the one, the only,
PC.
Mod extraordinaire, fierce extraordinaire, PC.
Saw you today after so much time. Felt just like it used to be. Talking for hours.
And I don't know anything about them. I'm gonna have to find out some more information. Because
we were close, never close enough. Well, I went out. If it's torn, we can stitch it up. Don't rule it out. Don't know. I'll come around if you ever wanna be in love.
you can kind of see, why these two were up for the Definite Artist Spotlight Award.
Oh, they're awesome.
Oh, unbelievable. Little mashup going on here.
She just goes right into it.
Takes to the sky like a bird in flight. Who will be her lover? On your life, you've never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay? She promised you heaven. Would you ever wait? Will you ever wait?
Yeah, I was pretty blown away there. Now, I think this is actually an original of theirs. This one right here.
Cool.
Which I may actually.
Had my chimney. Exactly.
Here we go again. We spent the night alone. There's no reason why we shouldn't be out. Shelter from the storm. My little come from never hurt nobody. At least just as far as I know. A cynical way, yeah. I know that you can't stay, but I know you will someday. So long. Give me shelter.
I told you, it's like sugar overload, man.
From the start.
But one guitar, two voices, one microphone. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Give me shelter.
No cups.
No cups.
Give me shelter from the start. We reach your door again now.
So there you go. I think I might play a little bit more of them while we're doing our yapathon afterwards.
Let's do that.
But anyway, make sure and go check them out. Like I said, I don't know what nights they're actually on. I just happened to catch them. I mean, shortly after we went off the air, I think it was. Sean
nice.
and Jill, the Night Owl concert stream. So I'm not, like I said, I don't know what day was. That was on the 26th. That was like right around midnight, my time, Central Time is when that was. So there you go. Every once in a while we run into stuff that I think is kind of like performing arts, for lack of a better term. Does that make sense, Johnny? The people that it's like it's music, but it's not music. Okay. It's like interpretive dance kind of stuff. I think that's what I landed on here. I didn't get a lot of this, but it was a camera set up in a room, and there were people that were acting stuff out in the room. I don't know. You tell me. Oh, it's very loud though. It was a very echoey room. They had a singer, which is the girl you see there in the long coat.
We use the term singer loosely here, I think.
Yes, but you know, and there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
The setting is black.
And it's, I don't know.
The lighting is existent.
Okay.
The costume choice is...
This guy, as part of it, was making he's doing the...
Now, is this guy bouncing a ball as part of this?
This is part of it.
Or is he waiting for his turn to...
No, I think that's part of the song. Yeah, it was... I watched... I didn't record a lot of this, but I watched too much of it. And like I said,
it was one of the more boring happenings that I've seen.
It was very different. I don't know what it is, but that's it right there. And I'm guessing he may or may not be on again. I don't have no idea. But that's the guy who set the camera up because I saw him stick his face. So I don't know what it was. Interpretive dance, music, or what, like Blair Witch. There we go. Jeffrey Bay said it.
I think that would fall into the category of a happening.
Okay, we can call it that. That works. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Here we go. Found a guitarist. Got a couple clips from him.
It's beautiful to play, and it is easy. I mean, every composer do difficult piece and easy piece.
This was on Monday when we were home. Hey, Echo Locations, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
But Sora Giuliani do every type of piece for beginners.
Get a chance, Echo Locations, please go follow that cat. He has a great stream.
Regondi? No. Regondi.
Now, this be like classical guitar? Is that what you kind of call this, or? You don't see too much of this on Twitch. There is a lot of strings on that guitar.
6.
Here you go. Yes, like Echolocation says, please, when you get that's when I guess I should have said earlier, we kind of jumped into this pretty quick. But the thing I do here, the nice thing about an iPad is I can very simply just kind of swipe and scroll around and see, because like I said, the people when you're on Twitch and you go to the music and performing sections, the stuff at the top, they're always the best. I mean, they're always great. But you just never know until you scroll down what you might see. Like at the time, this cat had one person watching him. And I mean,
he's there performing some great classical guitar.
You just don't know. And I mean, that's how I find most of these people. I mean, some of them, they're here and then they're gone, and some of them stick around for a long time and then end up at the top, which is really cool to watch. I mean, a little more here, and just to watch them kind of grow. I'll start off with a there you go, Twitch pro tip: scroll down. Thank you. That's it. Because I'm telling you, you'll miss it. You will totally miss it.
Practicing must be
There you
doing.
go. I think I got one more from him. He was talking to the camera a lot. But obviously, I don't know if he said so. Oh, Existus, he's a whistler. There you go. See, I want to be this guy in an airport. I just want to be able to go to an airport and just pull a guitar out and do this. That would be cool. Easier than carrying a piano around, anyway.
Well, yeah,
that's true.
That is very true. Well, if you walk around, you eventually find a piano, and then
And that's a big long
you ever
name
do
there,
that?
so.
You ever like walking through a department store and there's like a piano in the middle there behind some ropes, and you crouch behind there and you start playing, and then and all the shoppers kind of stop and start gathering around, and
No, Johnny, that would be you.
I better get out of here before the staff starts taking notice
so
of this.
There you go.
And they're all clapping as I'm ducking out the exit.
So Heat FM fan, hopefully you're getting that so you can link that for everybody, because that's a long one. I'm not even going to try to butcher that name because I absolutely will. Let's see. I found another dude that was, I think he was a guitar singer guy.
Do me a favor, girl. Won't you let me come in?
I just think it's neat that people are willing to invite us into their houses like this and just. Because they're probably
that's what Dune does. He starts looking around the house.
Well, okay, you got me, Johnny. Because come on, just saying, he's got a skeleton, not in the closet.
Well, you know how
it's not in the
before
closet,
we were
though.
watching a couple singing, and now we're watching a single guy singing.
Yes. What are you trying to say?
I tried to say he used to have a partner, and there she is in the corner.
Okay, I wasn't ready.
That's
I wasn't
saying.
ready for that. No, there we go. That's
what I'm saying.
But
this is phase 2.
But what Ev M?
No, I kid though. I kid.
What Ev M? I think is what that is. But I think this is matter of fact. One of the people we played last week had mentioned that he said I'm practicing anyway. So I might as well just go on Twitch and do it, which I think is a cool thing to do. If you're going to do it anyway, but why
you're gonna do it, and you got a microphone and a camera. Why not?
Why not?
Watching the time run away. I'm sitting on the dock on the bed, sitting on the dock on the bed, wasting time.
Like I said, they're not all perfect, but they're all real. That's the nice thing about it. Echolocation says you guys are tripping because we're creeping on people's rooms. That way, I can't help it. It's too easy.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes. Sitting when the evening comes.
So there you go.
Watching the ships roll in, when I watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bed, watching the time roll away.
guy's cool. I haven't seen him since, but hopefully.
Oh, I'll keep it an eye.
Yeah, you never know. Like I said, sometimes it's just their first time on.
Whatever.
I have seen this girl a couple times now, singing, and she's brand new. I don't know if this was the first time she'd ever been on. That's another thing too. Is I've gotten really lucky, and actually have found people doing their very first casts. I don't know if this was it or not, but it was definitely early on.
All right, we're gonna see how this goes because it's been a minute.
And I think she's doing this with a foam because it's got a little flutter to it, but the sound is okay.
Well, here we go. I didn't mean to end his life, I know it wasn't right. I can't even sleep and I can get you off my mind. I need to get out of sight before I end up behind bars. What started out as a simple altercation turned into a real sticky situation. Deep just thinking on the time that I'm facing makes me wanna cry. Oh, 'cause I didn't mean to hurt him. Could've been somebody's shine. And I took his heart when I whipped out that gun. Rum bum bum bum, rum bum bum bum, bum 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 bum. Then down, rum bum bum bum.
I don't know if this is the original or not. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
mama, I just shot a man down.
I don't know myself.
In Central Station.
I thought that was cool. She's got a thing for art supplies up there.
Yeah.
So let me get this sped up and then we'll get the name. I got another clip. So Dan, it would be Dan, possibly. DANN live.
Dan live.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
That's
caught
what it looks
that.
like to me.
What day was that? I actually caught that. That was also on Monday. There was a lot of people out on Monday because, like I said, I was home from work. It should be like nobody has to work on Monday day.
That is loud.
Yeah, the squeak of the.
I wrote you this, I hope you got it safe. It's been so long, I don't know what to say. I've traveled round through the deserts on my horse. But jokes aside, I wanna come back home. You know that night I said I had to go. You said you'd meet me on the sunny road.
Like I said, I hope she sticks with it because you can just imagine, if she has a better microphone and stuff like that. I mean, this is just off a telephone.
Yeah, you can do a lot with the phone.
Yes, that's very, very cool. Very cool. So, did I get that? Oh, there we go. So be sure and check her. Like I said, I hopefully. Nope, not playing that. This is. I need some help with this, Johnny. Johnny, you used to be in I used to be in a band. You were in a. In school. You were in the marching band, right?
The not just the marching band, the award-winning Immaculata High School Spartan marching band.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. Yeah, there we go. I apologize. I'm not sure. I want to call this a flute, but I'm probably incorrect. And she has multiple of these instruments of different sizes, and this is again the audio is a little out of sync. But it was pretty damn amazing. This was whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your ears away there.
Okay, those are recorders.
Is that what that's called?
Recorder.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
My favorite is a nose recorder. I actually saw this on TV once. Someone pulled a SIG out. She sticks it under her nose, starts playing the recorder.
Okay, let's hope that she doesn't do this. But
no. You don't want to mix up your mouth recorders and your nose recorders. That's just not...
Come on, she's playing Evil Woman, Johnny. Come on the recorder. She was putting loops and stuff together. It was really kind of cool.
Now here's someone who's serious about the recorders. I mean, she's
Well,
got
I'm glad you knew. I'm glad you knew what that was
record
because I did not know. So Yo-Yo Nikki is who that is.
Well, it's interesting because oftentimes recorders kind of considered a beginner instrument, like a starter instrument. But as you can see, that's not always the case because here's someone who's gotten pretty darn serious about playing recorder and has got different ranges.
Yeah, I didn't. I wish I could have. Yeah. She was just using the small one the whole time I was listening. This is kind of more traditional of what I would think this would sound like. I'm not sure how she's amplifying this, but it really sounds well. I mean, it really has good sound.
She's probably got a good microphone.
And she's either got a bazooka or that's what she carries them in. I don't know.
I'll go with bazooka.
If it's a bazooka, I'm really digging her right now. That's the case.
We got skeletons, we got bazookas, we got it all.
We got
it
all. That's right. Like I said, that was very cool. So if you get a chance, that's another one that you just never know what you're going to find. I was not expecting that. I was definitely not expecting that. That's what I love about Twitch. You get to see the little clips there, and you know what to go check out. Another dude I had never run into before on the guitar, kind of shredding it out. He kind of reminds me of Shaggy on PTR Radio, just a little bit. He has that look.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit.
What's he been up to these days? And PTR is still doing shows. I haven't tuned in forever.
PTR is still doing shows.
Yeah.
There we go. Sleepless Reaper. Oh, what a great picture. Look at that. Like that. That's a great picture right there. There you go. Hey, by the way, the Elephant Ballet had written and asked about bass guitar players. There's not enough of them, by the way. I'd said that. There needs to be more of you bass guitar people. I got one more clip from this guy. One thing I do like about this guy, he's not wearing earphones, which means he has speakers in the room, which I dig. He's like he doesn't care.
I think I figured it out. There's not bass players on Twitch because they're all getting laid.
See, I bet he agrees with you.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Bass, yes. There you go. Like I said, this guy was fun to watch. I like I said, anybody who's willing to, I just think it's cool to have the talent to be able to do that. That is cool. Very, very cool. I found a drummer that kind of falls into the same category. There's lots of drummers on Twitch, lots of very, very talented drummers, and most use electronic drums. Some have kind of a mix of the two. And then some, like this guy, are just absolute old school with drums and microphones set up. Now, every once in a while, I'll grab somebody on Twitch that I like to watch just for the appearance of what they put together, the whole package of even the presentation of everything going on. And this guy kind of falls into that category. So he's got an old school drum set, with microphones set up, and he has a very cool background going on. But you really have to be dedicated to do this, because for one thing, you're not doing this in an apartment complex, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that would work.
Well, you could.
Well, yeah,
not for long.
For like one day.
Yeah.
But he has everything all set. He's He's got his what's playing over there, and he's got his the audio program in the background. Let me get to where I can zoom in to. Where was it? Well, that didn't work. Where'd it go? See, this is. Oh, there it is. This is me scrolling around because I'm lost. That happens sometimes. I get to scrolling and forget where I'm at. So there we go.
C4103.
C4103, drumming to requests.
Yes, he takes requests.
Yeah, now he had another scene,
drums.
Another scene going on here, I think, in the next clip. He kind of has. I was trying to think who he reminds me of, and it's Eddie Rabbit. That's who he reminds me of. He has that look. I'm really dating myself now. And of course, you know me, the first thing I look at, hey, cool control surface there. I like that. I always have to look at people's equipment. I love it.
Making drums is something of an art.
Yeah, definitely is. And it sounds good. It sounds really good. He's done a very good job of it. So there you go. Get a chance, go and check that dude. Like I said, I don't know how often he's on. I haven't seen him. I mean, like I said, I saw him that day, and I don't think I've caught him since. But also, I was watching a lot of these during the day, as opposed to I usually catch them mainly early in the mornings and then really late at night. We've actually had these guys on before, but I hadn't seen them on in a while, and so I thought I better hit record on this. This is just one guitar, one drum, and some really cool looking sunglasses or goggles or whatever you want to call it. Twitch star searcher, that would be me. There we go. Actually, I'm just a guy that's bored and loves to watch stuff on Twitch. How about that? That's it.
Simon Cowell at Twitch. No,
Yeah.
we're not out here.
Yeah.
Going,
Well,
awful.
he didn't.
Sucks.
Yeah, no.
Bam.
Yeah, we're the anti-Simon Cowell. There we go.
The best was Simon Cowell's reaction to the pants on the ground guy.
That's right.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
Yeah, it's got some good cowbell.
With the pants on the ground.
You're killing me. Cyberpulse is who that is, though. And like I said, I've seen them on before, and I think we actually featured them before.
We need to do that one of these days. We just need to go into people's channels and start requesting pants on the ground. See if anyone will play it. I
would like them to actually not block me from their room, though, Johnny. That's what I'm saying. Just throwing that out there.
That's what dummy accounts
I don't want to be.
for.
I don't want to be known for the guy that
We've
gets blocked.
observed people go through multiple accounts and get them all blocked. You could be one of those guys.
I could be that guy. I could totally be that guy. Oh God, let's not be that guy.
No.
Another guy
do not endorse that idea. Do not do that.
Now this guy has puts all kinds of stuff together, loops and whatever, and does his guitar. It makes neat sounds. Some people don't have much facial expression, and he's one of those cats. But if you can kind of get past that, there's a lot of talent here. But it was kind of fun to watch him put all this stuff together, and then he would play the song. And everything you hear is something he did just layer by layer by layer. I gotta copy that. Echolocation just put a big string of people in there. Let me do a copy on that, and I'll keep that for later. There we go. Thank you, Echo. like I said, you know, you just never know what you're going to find. Let's see. PX Pride, PX_Pride. And I don't know how long, anytime you ever see the, you know, they don't have a little picture. They're probably fairly brand new.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was kind of fun. I watched him for a little bit. And he had some neat sounding, by the way, I didn't even realize he's playing the bass, Johnny.
Yeah. I see that.
Oh, that's a great sound.
Kind of interesting sound out of that.
Switch instruments up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Echolocations also has a bass. I forgot. I did see him play the bass one time. Obviously, if he can play the guitar like he does, I'm sure he can play the bass. That sounds bad. The bass guy's going to get mad at me now for saying that. Sorry, man. We dig you. We dig all the people.
Yeah, we dig it all.
That's
it's
right.
All good.
And we don't say all your bass are belong to us. At least
no.
Come. Oh, that was. See. I'm sorry. I can't. Sometimes I can't help myself, but then sometimes it's not my fault. That's what I say.
Of course, it isn't your fault.
It's never my fault, Johnny. Almost never my fault. Anyway, so speaking of which, these two cats that are in here, this Jeffrey bass person and this elephant ballet person. Thursday, I'm messing around. I'm going through and looking at different stuff on Twitch. And I land on these two guys, bass guitarist, lead singer, playing the ukulele. Little different, but cool. And I just let this go.
Little me and Cinderella, put it all together, we can drive it home. With one headlight.
Well, what a great sound, man. It's just something you just don't hear very often.
Says it's cold.
You gotta beat again, bro. You gotta make sure you in.
Now I got to pause that for a second because there's something about. I got to ask about the bass player thing, Johnny. You said they get the whatever you said all the time.
Law of averages, yeah.
Yeah, law of averages. Are they also really hard on the lead singers for singing too? This guy busts on this other guy all the time. It's like, dude, I'm trying to keep the beat and you're screwing it up. No, he's not quite like that, but I'm just saying.
This might be a bass player that's not getting laid. That might be the problem.
These two are definitely friends, you can tell, because they're not afraid to tell the other guy like, screw you, I'm playing what I want to play.
She says it's cold. It feels like Independence Day. Oh, I can't break.
Yep, F and always, he says.
Thank you. Well, she's gotta have an opening somewhere in front of me through this maze of ugliness. I seen the sun coming up at the county line bridge, saying all that's good is nothingness. Well, she always had a pretty faces. Sorry, I fucked up. And the window ledge.
You do it, bro.
Hey, hey.
He's got this great harmonizer too.
Come on, try a little. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Put it all together. We can drive it home.
They're having fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. I watched a lot of it. Usually I just get some clips and move on. And there you go. If you get a chance, go and check them out. Did I screw that one up too? I think I did. Let me
follow that channel.
Let me see. There it is. Let me scrolling around once again because Dune's lost.
Scroll here, scroll there, scroll.
If you don't think I scroll,
there
there's proof of it. So there it is right there.
Oh, so that's the. Oh, wait. So I just. Yeah.
That's the dudes. That's the ones.
That's the dudes.
That's the cats. That's right there. Meow meow. I'm not sure what nights
Dude,
they
you
actually.
gotta warn me when I'm gonna start talking about someone not getting laid listening to us.
What are you saying, John? Hey, X-nay Johnny on the bass nay, getting laid nay.
I was just joking. You asked me
Well,
about
that's
bass
true.
players, and I came up with the punchline.
I totally set you up, man.
They're just having fun.
No.
They're just old school ball busting.
Yeah, these guys are great. Hey, another Delilah song. There we go.
Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote you would take your breath away, I'd write it
It's
all.
fun to listen to. I tell you, one of the things I like about listening to these guys is they refer to their songs. We're going to play something from the 90s, and they're referring to the actual beat per minute, which I think is funny. I'm sitting there waiting for some 90s song to come out. So once you learn their lingo.
I'm following now, and I'm going to leave alerts on so that I get an email every time they
Absolutely.
go live.
Yeah, they're fun. They interact really well with the audience too, which is cool.
And something started with the scheduling.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got to water the grass, I guess.
The grass is being watered as we speak.
Grass is being watered while recording this.
Yeah, you have to remember that this is on my iPad. When you hear the sound kind of die out and come back on, it's because I get an email. I can't. It's just. I'm sorry, it's lame, but
sometimes
it's just,
work happens.
Sometimes work happens, and I have to answer
home
my
maintenance
stuff.
happens.
That's right.
Girl in a push-up bra and falling all over myself to lick your heart and taste your.
There we go. Mondays and Thursdays is when they're on. Good deal. Does Jeffrey ever sing, by the way? Just asking for a friend. Man, that ukulele sounds great, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a great sound.
You just don't think about that. He says, please no. That's hard.
Talks enough for that.
There we go. Look at those. There we go. That's the dude. That's the Jones right there.
Yeah.
That would be them. Here, I think I got one more clip from the Elephant Ballet. I clipped a bunch that night. Oh, they played Creep. I had to record this one. This is like a Twitch staple. It's like, if you're wondering, I have to pause this for a second. There's some things they were asking me some questions. They said, "Hey, any type of stuff you can tell us, for Twitch." I said, "I forgot a couple. I forgot one. To be successful, you have to. What was it, Johnny? You have to dye your hair purple one time.
That helps.
That helps.
Yeah.
I think.
And if you have hair to dye purple,
I see. I wasn't ready for that. And then you have to sing Creep. There, that's all I got.
Sing Creep.
They got to sing Creep. Purple hair and Creep.
One have control. I'm a very controlling person.
Here,
and don't wear a shirt that's too low cut, or you might get.
That's right. If you're gonna dance with a low cut shirt.
Yeah, no dancing to low cut shirts, unless you're Amaranth.
Stop chopping, Johnny. Gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah, I went there. And you could say anything
I
you
forgot
want
to
if you
that
legit
out.
have Tourette's.
That's Linda.
See, I can do it harmony.
What the hell am I doing here?
Do that better.
I don't belong here. Linda, where you going? Whoa. She's running out again.
You scared your partner there, I think.
We need you, the best coordinator ever. She's
He's slapping the bass now.
She's running away.
There we go.
Man, she's running. She's got good cardio. Whatever makes you happy. Well, whatever you.
So there you go, Johnny.
Yeah.
Officially followed.
Yes.
That's right. Oh, I forgot here. I forgot to do that. I gotta do that sometimes. So there we go. The Elephant Ballet.
Just jamming.
Where are we at here?
Elephant Ballet.
The Elephant Ballet. You guys are gonna have to call in sometime and let us know how
So
you got.
which
that.
one's the elephant and which one wears the tutu? I
see. This is why we can't have nice things. It's because Johnny
It's
runs
all
off.
good fun.
Johnny runs off.
All in
there
good
you-
fun.
Beep the F button. Yeah, we beep it. Just thank you, Hit FM fan. There you go. Thank you. What was this? Why do I have Raquel on here?
Why not? Why wouldn't you have Raquel?
Oh,
on
I
there?
gave her. Oh, I sent her a donation. That's what it was. I should probably go ahead and throw this out there because I'm a creep. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What it was, she
You
had
find hot chicks on the internet and give them money.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can actually zoom in on this so you can see this. Can you see what this says right here? She had a really shitty octopus dinner for $31,
Okay.
and she was trying to get her money back out of it. And I thought to myself,
is there any other kind of octopus dinner?
well, I thought to myself, I would never be able to take, somebody this attractive out to dinner. So this was my chance. This was my chance right here.
Now I can say I bought dinner for an attractive girl half my age. Smile.
Aw, dude, thank you so much for the $26. 5 hit dude.
That's the look of a creeped out person.
She was a little creeped there, just a little bit,
creeped out,
just
there.
a little creeped out.
You guys want to hear a trumpet solo?
Of course we do.
The answer's always yes.
Raquel Lilly, if you haven't seen her before, thank you for linking that.
Raquel Lilly, who dude bought an awful octopus dinner for.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
That's my claim to fame.
That's what she'll always remember you for now.
That's right. You're that guy.
The dude that bought me the awful octopus dinner.
See, when you put it that way, now it makes me feel not so good. I was happy when I did this. Now you're sucking the happy right out of me, Johnny. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Johnny, for doing that.
That's what I'm here for, dude.
Johnny. There we go. There we go. She is amazing. She is so fun to watch. And I tell you what I love the best is when trolls come into her room. Oh my God. They never come in again. Just saying. Just saying. She is so awesome. But I had to, I don't know why. I played this guy last week. And if anybody has, epileptic attacks, did I say that right? Probably not.
Yeah, that works.
Or if you're smoking weed, you'll love this. This guy. He's just, he wears like a leather mask, dark sunglasses, and just has a lot of fun shit going on. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, yeah. It's just that's just it. I don't know. It's fun to watch though. It's fun to watch.
It's like
the Clone Corp.
I'm trying to find a way to describe this.
Yeah.
That involves the word puke, but I'm not quite coming up with the full description.
It's not.
I mean,
it's not.
It's like
it
the
is
multicolor There's a funny way to describe it. I'm not coming up with it. I'm failing to come up with the joke.
Well, Johnny,
this is awesome. I'm not
I
trying to
think
put
this
down
will make you feel better. What he was doing when I was watching his show is he was playing he's playing videos and reacting to them like they do. So guess who sent him a video clip, Johnny?
Who?
This guy. This guy.
And I've taught you about some video clips. I
Right
hope
here.
you didn't send any of the ones I made you watch.
No. Wow. Can we roll it in credits, please? Can I please roll it? Credits? Never mind. Anyway, yeah, I sent him a clip.
I'll tell you what, though, I am going to be turning off the stream soon. But please, look, listen when I say that, right?
So I had to speed this up. I sent him the clip, and the funny thing is, when I sent him the clip, it played a commercial, and he totally flipped. He totally flips out because of the commercial, by the way, which I thought was great.
I'm sorry. This clip is 2 minutes long. I need to watch a fucking ad that's like half the fucking length of that for a oh!
So he just triggers out, man.
Fuck you, ads. Oh, Lord.
But you and him get along
I'm
fine.
sorry. I've never been triggered by ads ever in my fucking...
So anyway, so he rolls the clip. Guess what clip, Johnny?
Fuck.
You know what?
You think I'm kidding about this?
Take the headphones off and turn the monitors off. Our friend out there said our sound sucks so bad it would surely... So this was when Johnny was being attacked by a squirrel.
Yeah, it's clinging to the screen,
Oh my
trying
God.
to get in.
Just hit the screen. Knock him off.
I've tried.
Johnny, here. Here. Oh, he's
Oh
coming
my
in.
God.
He's coming in. So there you go. I think I wrote something doing that was a trip. There we go. So that was fun. Hey, a couple of weeks ago, we had a guy that was like a professional. What's the dancing game? What's that called?
Twister?
This is what.
Naked Twister?
Fix him. Will somebody fix him, please?
Dancing game.
No,
Macarena?
The game with the 4 pads and the guy was doing it really fast. You remember?
DDR.
Okay, well, whatever it was, I found somebody who was. Is Warhawk still in the room, by the way? Because this will be absolutely Warhawk approved. I'm pretty sure. Let's roll the tape. Warhawk will approve of this. She was doing it right. So I played this for Warhawk. It wasn't because I'm a creepy old guy or anything. Just saying. If the guy was doing it like this, it wouldn't have been so bad. I totally want this floor in my house, though. Would that not be awesome to have your whole house done like that?
I'd like to see that. Come visit your house. Turn to your wife. Go. So, what do you think of the floor he put in?
There you go. This is what.
You're still letting him live here.
What happens? I normally don't go on just chatting very much, just because every once in a while you'll find some cool stuff in there. But I'm a creep. I couldn't help it. You see that? You have to click on this. I'm sorry. You have to click on that. You have to click on it and see what it was.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, you can find great stuff in just chatting. I mean, every night I have the choice of who can put me to bed, Bob Ross or Ray Rachel. And
who just flipped the coin
every night, it's a win.
There we go. I like that. I like this. And the girls singing that I found. Doing some karaoke. I'm not sure if this is Russian or what this is. Anybody knows, please let me know. Great voice.
Yeah.
You could have told me before I gave him timeout.
Obviously not singing in her native language anyway, because it almost sounds
Can you send it to me on
Scottish a
Discord?
little bit.
Jsem jak žár, co všechno spálí. Jsem ozvěnou v dáli, to, co ty neslyšíš.
But that was very cool. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Actually,
Good boy.
that's the girl I had on last week, as a matter of fact. So that was who that was.
Yeah. Carolina 211. Music and chill.
Music and chill. I like that.
Is that like Netflix and chill, but with music?
Let's see. Music and chill on Heat FM. That could be my new show, Johnny. That could totally be my new show.
That could be your new show. Tune in and listen to Dune sing.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Everything.
Let it all go, let it all
All of a sudden, your sound card never works again.
Yes.
And thank you for the follow. If I go back to the start now, I know I see everything true.
Sorry.
Thank you, Heat FM fan.
Still find
Kill
my
me.
heart, my darling, but I'm not
I don't know. It'd be fun to
burning.
turn on auto-tune and watch it just try to kill itself.
Yes.
Started wrong, and I think you know. We waited too long, now I have to go.
You guys are so mean. Anyway, she's really good, though. She was fun to watch.
Yeah.
She did a great job.
Yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye out on that channel.
Carolina 211. Let's see what we have. I do honorable mentions. I got to throw this out there really quick. I told Johnny that I was going through and I found somebody doing some old school DJ, and I'm talking old school. Because whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to blow your ears out there. But here, I got to pause this for a second. This is what I saw, and I was just like, oh my God, it's a Radio Shack mixer. So there we go. I've had several.
Radio Shack
I've had several of those. It's so sad.
You've broke several of those.
I've had and broke several of those. Well, the whole thing. There's a Radio Shack everywhere, and if you needed a mixer in a pinch, it's like $29.95. Boom, mixer. You know, it wasn't very much, but this was, like I said, this guy was just. And this is about as talented as I ever was when it came to the old. I didn't do any of what he was doing. He's going to do kind of a half a waka waka when he changes the song. But for us, it was really just, you're done with this record, go to the next record. Yeah, just about like that. So this is what the guy was doing, just playing classic records like that back and forth. It was kind of fun. But I had, I should have showed who that was. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'll speed that up. But anyway, I didn't. There we go. Vinyl Hitman. Let's see who that was.
Vinyl Hitman.
Classic Top 40
Classic
Dance.
Top 40 Dance.
Yep, that was pretty fun. I just liked I said, the vintage equipment was very cool. I liked it. Sometimes when I see DJs, I usually click on them to see what's going on. Why did I know why I clipped this. Somebody subscribed to somebody's channel, and then somebody painted their name on somebody's leg. Don't know who that could have been.
No, who would have done
Who would have had somebody paint their name on their leg? I don't know.
What creepy guy
I don't know.
would pay a chick to paint his name
now,
on
see,
her
when
leg?
you say it that way, it sounds creepy. It's Ray Rachel. It's not creepy. And it was
Well, hey, just earlier I was talking about Ray Rachel putting me to bed, so it's all even
okay,
now.
thank you. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got to go through these quick. These guys right here, they're very young, and they like music. It's just amazing that the musical talent that's out there and the music that people like. This was cool. This was very cool. The Retracers. Hey, that Jam Show. How you doing, guys?
Hey, hello, Jam Dudes.
Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. That Jam Show. Don't miss it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this times 8. Yeah, I got to speed this up because I'm really running out of time. I'm going to have to come back next week and show these guys.
So it's a humbucker pickup. It kind of looks like it does kind of look a little bit like
42.
Where's my... There it is. Gosh, I was like, where are they at? So the Retracers. Yeah, so I thought that was. I got a couple more. I'll just play real fast. A lot of sound from just two cats, though.
Get your body down and get your big tail down and get your heart beating, baby. Got my timing right, I got my act up tight. It's gotta be tonight, my little schoolmate. And Mama said you're done, and Daddy says you won, and I'm bottled up inside, and no way I'm gonna lose out this time.
There we go. Like I said, I apologize. I hate to have to rush through this, but I got to get to the last guy.
Gonna get a big dish of chow mein.
You know, the elephant dudes could hook up with these guys in that non-creepy way. I'm sorry. What am I doing here?
Yeah, that came out wrong.
That came out totally wrong. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, then we'd have drum, bass,
Yes,
guitar, ukulele.
So those guys, I think, will be somebody to watch. That was pretty cool.
I have to keep an eye on that.
They really kind of that took me by surprise. Okay, now this guy here, this was the artist spotlight I have to get to, and I have too many clips to play, but I got one I'm going to end with that is just freaking amazing. This guy is in a band or bands. If you go to his site, you can see stuff. But he was just, a guy in a room with a guitar playing, and you could tell when I hit this, you could tell this guy is serious about what he has because he has lots of cool stuff. I think this is what I landed on when I came into his room. Just this one song. I just like, this is cool. So I saw that part, and I thought, that's pretty cool. That's neat.
Yeah.
I'm going to get his name in there.
Break My Stride.
That's his name right there. Gorilla
song.
Overdrive.
Yeah.
And it's kind of neat to see on his page, you actually see him when he's with the bands, and he looks totally different. I mean, he looks very, very rockish, for lack of a better term. But as I started to listen, gosh, which one should I play? Let me skip ahead to this one and see which one this one is. He did a lot of Floyd. I was watching this going like, holy crap. Let me see, I got a few more here. I'll get to Great animal interaction here.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in on that. There we go. What do you do when your dog wants to rock out? You rock out, my friends.
Yeah. How do you do it?
Oh, I forgot. Here we go. There we go. Johnny's looking for the light. There we go. Now you know it's gotten real.
There we go.
Oh man, that was awesome. Let me speed that up and get the name in there. Then we're gonna do a little closing here, and I'm gonna come back with I got a clip from him playing a song, complete song. It's just freaking really cool. What just did? Was that you?
That jam show cheered.
Thank you, that jam show. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've always wondered if that worked. I have no idea. Thank you. I had no idea that did all this time. All this time. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll use this. Now, I did notice something. That doesn't sound the typical guitar part, but I'm guessing that probably is the real part from the song if you have a second guitar playing.
I'd have to listen to the original. Could be.
Change the parking lane.
Well, I thought that was pretty damn cool. There we go. I'm going to put this guy down in the background. Don't leave, people. Please stick around. I got one more from him. I'm going to play in his entirety. It's another Pink Floyd song. It is freaking cool. It is awesome. But anyway, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Tomorrow.
NoHoldsBarredRadio.com. That dude down there.
Tomorrow. 8 p.m. tomorrow. We do a little thing we call
Insert title here.
The show that changes names so often we just put a placeholder in. And tomorrow we're going to do a little painting because Lulu has rejoined the show, and every other week we paint. And so this is going to be our third episode of painting. And we're going to be painting to Bob Ross's third episode, which will involve painting on a black canvas. So I'm really looking forward to that and finding out how bad I can suck at painting on a black canvas. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then also maybe I'll talk more about my quad video and see what other comments have come in there, because that's been really cool.
You got to do that.
Yeah.
That's true. And after that, the rest of the week, I don't know. Tuesday comes on, that Vamp guy, Chicken Fingers do their thing, 6 p.m. Eastern on the No Holds Barred Radio. Saturday rolls around, Outlaw Radio, they come on, they interview people. I think next week, by the way, is their 4-year anniversary, Outlaw Radio. So that would be cool to catch, 8 p.m. Eastern on the Holds Barred Radio on Saturday night. Saturday night after that, the 5 Hit with Dune comes on heatfmradio.com and on these channels you're watching right now. Sunday rolls around. This guy.
We're right back here.
That guy.
These guys.
Twitch. There we go. All that good stuff. Don't forget, people, I cannot stress this enough. Go to Twitch, go to your favorite category. Don't be afraid to do some scrolling. You're going to find the gold. Like literally. So I'm going to go ahead and this is not the song, by the way, but man, this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and get his name in there real quick. Gorilla Overdrive. If you get a chance, go check him out. Like I said, I hope he sticks with it. I really do, because, I mean, I was blown away. I really was. So I'm going to leave you with this. This is a Pink Floyd song that he sang. I think. Okay, there we go. And I think you'll recognize it. So I'm going to get on out of here, and I'm going to shut up and let this play. People, have a great week. Be safe out there. Watch your Twitch. Take care, Johnny. We'll catch you next week.
All right.
right, people, take care. Heading, have time to separate. I'm going to go ahead and go over and host Plastic Johnson. Just notice his line. So stick around here. Say hi to this cat for me. Take care.